Okay, a few other updates here. South Dakota has seen cases quintuple after the Sturgis motorcycle rally. 2 weeks after the annual motorcycle rally in Sturgis, South Dakota, reported COVID infections in the state have risen nearly sixfold. It's a very unsurprising headline. South Dakota counted more than 3,800 new cases in 2 weeks, including 7 deaths, up from only 644 cases in the previous 2 weeks. That makes it the state with the largest percent increase in COVID in the past 2 weeks. The state's rate of COVID infections per capita in the last 2 weeks is in the bottom half of the country, but it's the sharp and sudden increase in case counts that sets it apart. Meade County, home to Sturgis, has counted 330 new cases in the last 2 weeks. This is a really low population place, so 330 cases is a lot, up from the 20 reported in the 2 weeks before the rally. So look, think about that number. The 2 weeks before the rally, Meade County has 20 COVID cases. In the 2 weeks after the rally, Meade County has 330 COVID cases. That's according to the Johns Hopkins University case count. The 1,550% increase comes after the motorcycle rally, which usually draws 500,000 people, possibly had its biggest year ever, according to County Sheriff Ron Merwin. And as you can see, we're putting up a map on the screen, and I'll describe the map to you. The map is of all 50 U.S. states. And what you see is that there is one dark red state. That state is South Dakota. And that is where we have seen a 493% increase over 2 weeks. Some of the other darker red states include nearby North Dakota, up about 124%. West Virginia, which is up, I'm not exactly sure what percent. Indiana is looking pretty red, up about 99%. And the lightest color states, California and Nevada, as well as Missouri and Louisiana. So that's what's going on there. And it is a completely unsurprising headline. There's also the question of whether we're going to see similar numbers in Alabama. Remember, Donald Trump on Saturday holding a rally in Cullman, Alabama. And Alabama, the worst / second to worst health infrastructure in the United States. Education is also terrible in Mississippi and Alabama. Vaccination rates are very low in Mississippi and Alabama. And so we'll see whether we're going to get more cases there. Now, I know some of you will be saying, hold on a second, David, sir, you always talk about how outdoors is really not a big deal. And mostly that is correct. As we've talked about, even before we had vaccines, only about 1 out of 1,000 COVID cases was being transmitted outdoors. But that 1 out of 1,000 was happening when people were doing obviously stupid things that they shouldn't be doing, like massing together by the thousands. And so if you are going to see case transmission outdoors, it's going to be in situations like the Trump rally in Cullman, Alabama, where nobody was wearing masks. People were massed together some people got there 12 hours, 10 hours before the rally. And we're going to see, we'll track the numbers 2 weeks before and 2 weeks after Trump's rally in Alabama. But it is not looking good, and people doing really dumb things. And I don't expect it to change anytime soon, sadly.